Hi my friends, Ian again with a latest update. Okay, now a lot of our members now have seen the brand new look of the members area. Now, I was asked if we could make it similar to, and I'm not going to mention the name, but one of our rivals, okay? Somebody who started way after us and I'm sure copied a lot of what BuildABizOnline was doing. But they weren't beaters on tools. And anyway, we're getting there. So this look has come about through the asking very nicely from a few members. So when you send out surveys, you expect when you say, what would you like to see? And this is a result of that, okay? So I just want to show you why this is better than before. A lot of our members or customers, sometimes I refer to you as customers, sometimes as members, depending on what mood I'm in. But they love stats. They want to know what is happening. What are people doing? And so this is one of the things that we've done here, okay? So this information here is not new, but it does tell you when your next billing is, so keep your eye on that. Let me know if it's not accurate. And what we've got down is a few steps based on what you have been doing in BuildABizOnline. It will determine and prompt you to do things, especially down here. Okay, but what we've got in this area is 4 lots of stats. The latest one I've added today is this one, and this is a feed from our autoresponder program. And I have just seen this person come in actually, so it is working really well. So we welcome you, Lynn, to the community. Okay, so what else have I done? I have altered one of our great tools, and incidentally, somebody said, where are the marketing tools now? Well, they are there. Okay, so you click on that link and you can scroll down and find your tools here. Now, join your autoresponder. Even if you're a free member, you will get one campaign with 50 subscribers. You won't be able to use the campaign builder, but this has gone ballistic. Now, a lot of our members or customers, whatever you want to be called, are getting on a bit in years like me. I am 70 now. We're still going strong, although the wife don't think so. But and she's sitting to the left of me. So the campaign builder is fantastic and can be used in conjunction with our autoresponder program. So basically, register there, log in here. Let me know if you are upgraded, because you will get a free account, as I say, as a free member, but I will need to know if you want upgrading. Some people don't need an autoresponder or think they don't. They think they don't. Okay, but if you are upgraded, you will have immediate access to this tool. And this, basically using your affiliate link to any program, you can create a campaign or a funnel. I like to call them funnels, with 4 pages and 10 complete emails. Okay, now you can add to those emails, so you can do whatever you wish with it, and it will create it within around about 2.5 minutes. And then right after you have generated all the codes and things, So you could use them in other autoresponders. It will give you a button right down at the bottom of the page where you can click to add it to the autoresponder campaign that you chose, and it will do it in 2 seconds. It'll load all those pages and all those emails, and then all you've got to do is a few alterations on the setting page, and that will be it. It will be live, and it's fantastic. I've refined it a little bit more so you can add various colours to it and this, that and the other. It's what our members have asked for, and that is what you get because you are the customer. There you go again. I've just called you members and customers, but you are the customer. So if I can do it, I will do it. Now, there's some things I won't do because it only benefits one person, and that's the person that's asking me to do it. Okay, this is a member base, a customer base, and all customers matter. We've got a drag and drop page builder there, which is fantastic as well. If you upgrade as Pro Executive, you get your own personal blog and also PDF hosting. So if you've bought some PDFs and you want them hosting so that you can use the link in your campaigns, then you can do that. Now, I'm coming down to it now slowly. Okay, so these are the other tools that we've got, but this one I have altered quite a lot, and I've altered it on the stats. Okay, now this is an overall view of your cloaked links. You can see mine down here. There's quite a few. In fact, there's 112. And on all of those, I've got 30,424 clicks since I zeroed them. Because every now and again, I like to reset the counter on it. But incidentally, this is the real visitors that you get, because some of these people that visit our links visit them more than once. They might be surfing a traffic exchange. Okay, so this is the real visitor or unique count. Clicks to date have been getting on for 1,000, so I would expect 1,000 after that. Now then, let's just show you something. Now, I'm going to come down to this one because I'm going to give you a tip now. Now, a lot of us belong to well, some of us, I don't, because I use co-ops. Okay, and now you can find one of the co-ops mentioned in, let me just show you down here, getting started, and there's a link in there, income streams. Okay, so there's co-ops in there, and I use them, and what I do, instead of going over there, say I want to promote something new in those advertising places, I don't go over there and alter the link. I've got one link in there, and that is this. Okay, this link is in there all the time. Now, if I want to start promoting something else, all I need to do is click edit and alter this link, which is the primary link. Okay, so that's the primary link. That's the primary link for that one. That is the primary link for that one. Okay, and this is the cloaked link. So one of them you can see we've got, that's a cloaked link. This is another one. We've got other ones as well that you can use. So I want to show you some stats, because what I did yesterday, I zeroed this, I reset the counter in other words, and we've got some more stats just today. Okay, so I'm going to click on there. So let me do that, and you'll see the stats for that particular link. Okay, and so there's been 166, but the real visitors, those unique ones, have been 122, and today 148, and the last click was this time. Okay, so this is going up nicely, and that's what we want to see. There are a few stats there of where those clicks came from. And down the bottom, there are even more. So let's come down here. So there are some more stats there, more detailed. IP addresses, what they use, either a desktop or some of them are mobiles, some of them are tablets. So it's good to know what people are using when they are surfing. And this is where the user agent. Now, I'm not totally sure what that is, but I know Mozilla is a browser, so I have no idea. But there we have it. So you've got more stats now of where you are actually showing your links off. And that's a good thing. Detail is good. So there we have it. So let's go back home. This counter here, if I click on this, for instance, and have a look at one of our ads, and this is one of the primary things that our competition has got and what our members ask for. So this opens up, when you click on one of those links just here, it opens up in a new window and you get credited as soon as that's turned to green. Okay, so you can close it down then. Now, if I refresh this now, it should go up 1. Well, it's gone up 3 because somebody else is surfing as well. But this works really, really well. So get your links in there. I'll do one more and that's it. I do tend to click these quite a lot because I am looking at ideas. Not necessarily to join the program, but ideas for themes, for colours, for design, for styles and things like that. This also is our Pro Executive ads. Now, each and every one of you get a programs page. You know that, okay? And you should add your programs just here. Then start promoting it. If you want to find out where your links are, they are over here, okay? These are your affiliate links and things like that, okay? And then you can start generating views to your programs page. But because our Pro Executive members are paying $16 a month, obviously they get priority because they're keeping the business going. Free members contribute by clicking on ads and things like that and viewing our ads. But it's the paying members that keep BuildABizOnline paying for that all-important dedicated server that we've got and all the advertising and things like that, okay? So that obviously they're going to get priority. Now, the great thing about this, let me just show you one more. You saw one ad there, okay? Now, some of our members have actually added their programs page link, and that's good. But if you want to see what some of our Pro Executive members are promoting, there's Chris from Manchester in the UK, and it looks as though he's been building some banners using AI, which is good. Okay, so that's Chris's page. If I refresh that again, this member has got no programs. Now, there were some on there, so whether she's redoing them, I do not know, but I will look into that member very, very shortly as to why they've got no programs on there. And I'll send them a gentle reminder. This next one is David Kinghorn, and I call him the Donkey Man because he adopts donkeys, and it's a good thing to look after our donkeys. So I call him the Donkey Man. And let me click one more. There we have it. So this is Roland Capoose. She's been with us for a long, long time now. I think we ought to have a stat at the top here, haven't we? member since such and so forth. That would be a good thing. And these are all the programs that he's promoted. So, as I say, we do look after our paying members. And there we have it. So, keep your eye on the stats then. Keep your eye on the tips. These are just for you. But I've done everything today. So, the system is pleased with what I've been doing. If you want some traffic coaching, okay, because that's the important thing. It's okay creating all these things and creating these campaigns and grabbing your affiliate link, but what's the best way to promote it? Now, if you click on here, okay, and put these settings in here, put your settings in there first of all, and then click Save the Settings. Okay, now once you've done that, these are what we call prompts, and we've got our own little AI lady called Jane, and she helps us. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you. If you, for instance, belong to a social platform and you want some social ad ideas, then click on there. These are the prompts. So what Jane will do is copy these prompts like that. She'll put them in there, load them in, and then she will come up with...
Headline, grow your online business today.
And as she's talking, she always reads back what we've put in there. So there's one, there's a headline, elevate your business effortlessly. And then with BuildABizOnline, you get access to essential tools and so on and so forth. Now, social, you're not supposed to put links in there, so she won't do that, okay? So she follows the rules of these social places. Now, let's have a look at this one, email idea. So if you wanted to send an email to a list that you've got, there are all the prompts, and let's click on there. And I've muted her now, so there we have it. So there's a couple of subject lines, and there's the opening, and there's the main idea of the call to action. Okay, so there we have it, and another idea, and so on. So let's close that down one more time and have a look what else we've got. In a mailer ad, solo ad, depending on what you use, blog posts, this is a good one. I use blogs. In fact, our members have got their own blog, our pro executive members. I'd like you to try it. I'd like you to try and become a pro executive, just to see, just for 1 month, to see what you get. So there's a good idea for a short blog post. I think I might ask Jane and reprogram her to give something a little bit bigger, because that is not quite what I would want in a blog post. Now let me close that down. I'm just going to go back to BuildABizOnline. So we'll scroll up to the top. We're going to click on Members Home. And I'm just going to come down to the marketing tools. And this is the blog that I'm talking about. So if you are a pro executive member, this is my blog. Okay, so I click on there and I go to, that's the blog settings. That is my blog. So these are really good for promoting your ideas too. And you also get, with our blogs, an RSS feed. Okay, so you can add that to one or two places. So there we have it. They're just some of the updates, and just to run by you where all these things are, all these links. I'm not going to click on my team, because view your downline, I can email my downline, and so can you as a free member. If you start to get an email, if you start to get a downline, please email them. Keep them buzzing. Talk to them. Some people never help anybody. They will be shocked if you start to help them. And that's a good thing to do. Help people to make money online, give them ideas. So the top referrers this week, and also you've got the commission plan just there. Okay, so there we have it. So this is Ian saying thanks very much. And now it's time for me to log out. So bye.